Okay, so Luca, first of all, thank you very much for talking to me. You refereed in Surrey for a few years. Would you mind telling me how long you ref for and what years it was between?
So I started reffing at 16. So as soon as I turned 16, I went and done my refereeing course. That would have been, well, be 4 years ago now. So 2017, I want to say, 2018,
Yeah,
around then.
2018. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 2018. So I started reffing in 2018 and then stopped just before I came to uni.
Nice. Okay. And how would you sum up your refereeing experience?
Some of it was brilliant. Like when I was 18, I was getting pushed to go and do things different sort of refereeing experiences, like refereeing adult football. Got offered to referee in semi-pro football in county league, which was an amazing experience to do. But there was also the problems in Sunday league where you get all the ad from the parents who think their kids are going to be the next superstar and the managers who think it's going to be the World Cup. You always get that, but as a referee, you just have to learn how to shrug it off in a way.
Yeah, of course. Can you remember one bad experience individually, or is it just like little things occasionally?
Oh, there was a really bad one. So when I was in my first year of refing at 16. I was probably about 5 games in, and I asked my parents to line her, and I just got told to fuck off.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, by a parent. So that was great. So I
Oh,
was just like,
yeah.
oh, brilliant. Is this how it's gonna be? Like, I'm lucky that my dad or anyone like that wasn't there because my dad used to drop me off when I was 16 and pick me up afterwards. And if he saw that, fuck me, it could have really kicked off. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just it it was just one of them situations where you either stand your ground or you act like a bit of a you kind of show yourself up in a sense. So I stood my ground. I told him to leave. He eventually left. I was able to find someone else to do the line, and we just got on with the game as normal.
Yeah. And do you think there's a way that they can make it better for referees?
Oh yeah, there's so many better ways. Like they have to teach referees how to handle these sort of experiences. You don't get taught how to deal with an angry parent, how to deal with angry players. They try to teach you how to ref as if you are going to become a professional ref. They they make you do the course as if they know that you're one day going to be Howard Webb or any referee in the Prem, just
Yeah.
because it's not the right way of doing it. Most people, when I started, it was just to go and make an easy 25 quid
Yeah, that
for a
was
game.
actually going to be my next question. Was it £25 a game or like every single game?
So it varies. So for a nine-a-side game, it was 20 quid, and then for an 11-a-side game, it was 25. And then what a lot of referees would do at Sunday League is you do 3 or 4 games, you build up the pot for the day, and then you take the money and go.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Um, and did you notice that throughout your time refereeing, there was like less teams and players, and like did teams ever struggle to field players, that kind of thing, or did you not notice that?
No, there were instances. So one time that actually happened was when I was refereeing in vets football, and one of the teams only had 9 players turn up. They asked, "Are we able to still play, or do we have to forfeit?" I said, "You're able to still play, but it's down to the other team whether they want to take players away. So it's a nine-a-side game, or they want to play 11 versus 9." And they decided to play 9v9, but a lot of teams come and go in the Sunday League now, which has become really evident. Um, so for years, there's teams that have just come in for like a few games, even then they've gone
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
can't afford it.
Yeah. Exactly. Do you think the reason for that is the money reason?
It's a very costly business being able to have a club in Sunday League. Like I know people at university who have one now, and they have to pay for the pitch every week, have to like hire it off the council, and it's a very expensive business. Like if you can't fund it every week, then you just it's it's difficult. It's really difficult for everyone.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything that like the government or Sunday league teams or anyone involved can make it easier to run a Sunday league team and afford a Sunday league team?
Well, the FA should definitely start subsidising for teams. Should definitely be helping out all the Sunday league teams they can to help progress them to be able to play more regularly and develop people, develop players, especially at the lower level. Like, especially for little kids, they should be able to subsidise more to them because if they want to develop the game in this country, they need to start developing the younger players a lot more. And the only way they're going to do that is by keeping these family-run clubs going, so then these players can push on and develop. And without these smaller clubs, it's just never going to happen.
Yeah, perfect. That's all of my questions.